Foxford, the second town of any consequence on the river, and a town which owes its prosperity, its very existence, to the river on whose banks it rests. Again, built at a fordable point, the town has grown up on both sides of the bridge which links it with Swinford and Ballina. The town centre is dominated by the mills, which have given the place a repute not just in Ireland, but wherever around the world their goods are exported. Below the bridge and beside the mill in the river, the remains of an old eagle weir, now merely a breakwater. Foxford may be thriving now, but it was not always thus. 80 or 90 years ago, it was a horror of poverty. Today, the mill provides the bread and butter, but tourism, and especially angling, provides the jam. Apart from pontoon, it's probably the main centre for fishing on the lakes, and its own stretches of the Moy are good for salmon and trout. The town presents a well-ordered, neat face to its well-kept houses, gardens and roads. And two famous men sprang from this place. Fred Higgins, the poet, who died in 1941, and William Brown, who adventured in South America, eventually founding the Argentine Navy. A fact commemorated by a bronze bust by the Argentinian sculptor Vergiottini in the 1950s. But it was the church, through the Irish Sisters of Charity, that saved Foxford from sinking into oblivion. They came here in 1891 and found the most degrading poverty. An extraordinary woman, Agnes Murrah Gerard, or Sister Arsenius as she was known in religion, founded the Convent of Divine Providence here in that year and built into it the Provident Woolen Mills with a mill wheel powered by the River Moy. A year later, no less a man than Sir Horace Plunkett opened these sluice gates for the first time, and the turbines haven't rested since. Woolen goods, first-class woolens, have been made here ever since then. From raw wool off the sheep's back to tweeds, blankets, rugs, for home and abroad. There's no talk here of profit or loss, but one can take it that the mill does make a handsome profit, for it's one of the most successful in the country. Of course, the days when it was said, and I quote, that ladies of education and refinement had a salutary effect on the workers have long passed. Today's workers want and get a fair wage for a fair day's work. So mill and river, side by side, sum up much of Foxford. But it's worth noting that apart from occasional mishaps, this industry does not damage the fishery beneath its walls. A keenly aware management makes that marriage possible.